Hello there, champion. Who am I? Are we really going to play this game? You know exactly who I am. Stop shouting for your little lackeys to wake up. They will not rise from their slumber. They cannot hear you. What did I do to them? Absolutely nothing. The question is, what did I do to you? There we go. Think it through. The Lady of Lies and Nightmare doesn't deal in poisons or knives in the dark. I deal in dreams. Right now, we are in yours, or maybe you're in mine. What do you think, O mighty warrior of light? Whose mind does this feel like to you? Oh, you really don't like that title, do you? Warrior of Light and Faith. You did it again. The eyes sliding to the side, the shoulders hunching. You should work on that, champion. I mean, I don't blame you. I hate my title too. Lies and Nightmare? Ugh. The Queen's Chroniclers really do have a taste for the cliched and overdramatic, don't they? But if you keep flinching like that, people will eventually stop reading it as humility and start reading it as weakness. You say that very certainly. You're sure that this is your dream? That I can't hurt you here? That you're safe? You're partially right. I'll give you that. If I did have the power at this moment to do so, I'd be a fool not to eliminate you immediately. You, the prophesized savior, the only person before whom I might fall. I appreciate your faith in my commitment to ruthless efficiency and the logical course of action. Too bad. I'm taking it as a compliment. I'm sure you've seen enough of the world by now to realize how very rare it is to find someone who is not a fool. Especially when they have the power and no one to stop them from indulging their foolishness. Sit down. Relax. Put away the sword of justice and self-righteousness, or whatever they're calling that thing, and join me here at your campfire. I am not here to kill you. I came to talk. About what? Well, sit down and find out. Come on. Right here. Or sit over there with the sort of sliciness across your knees. Whatever makes you comfortable. Now, we can speak like civilized people. Face to face. You want me to show my real face? My dear nemesis, this is my real face. Why on earth would you think it wasn't? Wait. Surely you don't believe all those bard tales about me. Did you really think you'd be facing some kind of 10-foot monster with wicked horns, claws for hands, and eyes like burning coal? You did. What would I do with eyes like burning coals? That sounds incredibly painful. The horns might be fun, though. Maybe I should ask my armorer to add something to my helm. You thought I'd be older? No. No. I was always a prodigy at dark magic and started my career of conquest rather early. I know you aren't sure exactly how old you are, but from what I've put together, we are about the same age. Oh, there's very little I don't know about you at this point, mighty champion of your people. I know about your humble upbringing by the poor but kind orphan keepers, your struggle to find a place in the world, and the desperate decision to join the army just as they were losing their war against me. Then, the unexpected moment where the simple conscripted foot soldier proved immune to my wicked witch fire scorching the battlefield. An entire battalion saved with nothing more than your splintery pike and battered shield. Those tense and terrifying days in custody at the royal keep when you thought you'd be hung for a warlock. Until the queen herself declared you her destined hero, the champion prophesied to duel me to the death. I'd like to hear it from you. Why did you agree to that? To being their champion. They told you that you were their prophesized one, sent you off in secrecy with nothing but this crew of half-wits and outcasts to face me, the great and terrible warlord, undefeatable in single mortal combat. They couldn't even promise you that you'd win, only that there was a chance that you might. Why are you going along with this farce when you know they've got the wrong person? You know exactly what I'm talking about. You've seen it for yourself. How often those wise and infallible counselors have proven fallible. How they claim I am the one starving the people as they direct the queen to raise the taxes, increase the harvest quotas, double and triple the numbers of young bodies drafted away from their fields and trades. How they claim I am the cruel one, killing the people of this kingdom when it is they who choose to throw untrained and underfed peasants into the jaws of my professional troops. I have offered mercy time and time again to take the people of this kingdom as my own. If your queen and her nobles will simply acknowledge the inevitable and surrender to me. But what are the lives of peasants compared to the power and riches of the great? I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. I have been in your head for weeks, watching through your eyes as you've been ushered through the wreckage of your country, observing the consequences of your queen's selfish refusal to surrender. And you know it, in your bones, in your heart, in those muscles as you strain to absorb all these silly lessons in swordplay and tactics they are trying to pound into you. You are not the hero of this story. You are not the hero of anyone's story. You are some luckless peasant with a little resistance to witchfire that they have pinned all their hopes on because they cannot wait any longer for the real, prophesized champion to emerge. I am coming to you tonight to ask you, to beg you to embrace the truth. Let yourself believe the evidence of your eyes. Listen to that blessed common sense that is telling you this is pointless. Your situation is hopeless. Victory is impossible. You may not be their hero, but you are a good person, and I don't want to hurt you. You were willing to die a common foot soldier. Are you not willing to lay down your life for a nobler cause? You can end this terrible and pointless war. You can save your people. Just join me. Really? You draw your sword on me in a dream? And we were having such a pleasant conversation. Oh, I'm the liar, am I? The queen is good, her counsel wise, and they'd never stoop to falsehoods? Huh. Remind me. Didn't the queen and her counselors also assure you you would be immune from my dream walking? How's that been working out for you tonight? No. I'm sorry, champion. I was hoping you'd be willing to have a civil conversation, but it looks like we're going to have to do this the hard way. I'm going to do you the favor of giving you a little glimpse of the future you could avert. All the suffering and death you could head off. And you are going to hang here, chained and helpless to do anything to stop my witchfire this time, even as it licks at your feet. It's so hungry for you. I hope you'll reflect on my words, champion. We'll speak again. In the meantime, sweet dreams.